Hey everybody, Bill Panoff here with Porthole Cruise and Travel, and it's a great pleasure and privilege to be here with the Port Director of Port Everglades, Jonathan Daniels. Jonathan, how are you?
Man, we're doing great. Great to have you back at Terminal 25, Celebrity Terminal at Port Everglades.
What a terminal. I mean, this is beautiful. I feel like I'm in my living room.
You know, it is. You know, certainly it was purpose-built for Celebrity, but I think as well, some of the other ultra-high luxury and premier brands that are coming through are starting to take advantage and realizing that Port Everglades has a little bit of a different momentum right now.
Sure. Some exciting news going on with the port. Port Everglades is constantly evolving to enhance the cruise port. What are some of the changes that you can share with everyone?
Well, I think the first one, and maybe the most exciting, is the reimagineering that's going on at Terminal 4. Long-term agreement that we have with Disney. I just got in there yesterday, and I'm seeing the progress. You know, you're seeing the colors start to match. Eventually, they're going to start putting up some of the structures. It's really going to be exciting. And November 20th, the first vessel arrives here from San Juan. So that's probably the first and probably the largest improvement that you're seeing right now. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the work letter that we have with Royal Caribbean Group evaluating the opportunity to completely redevelop Terminal 29.
Wow. Sustainability is a big priority with the port. How does the port lead the initiatives for sustainability?
Really, I think the county really sets the stage for us, whether it's the airport, whether it's the seaport, whether it's the construction that's going on right now at the convention center. Sustainability, how we run our operations, really has become front and center, and I'm sure we'll talk a little bit more about it, but that shore power program, we just finished the study between FPL and Moffitt Nickel, evaluating what it's going to take all 8 cruise terminals, be able to establish those to be able to plug in. We need to work hand in hand with the lines under the IMO standards, and the port has a significant role in that.
Port Everglades continues to focus on creating economic, social, and environmental values for the community. What are the steps the ports are taking to achieve these goals?
Certainly, you know, all of us now, you know, within the industry are looking at our ESG, you know, the environment being first. It's evaluating every opportunity that we have from how we're going to attack the dredging project. This will be the most scrutinized, the most complex dredging project ever undertaken by the Army Corps of Engineers. There is a sense of pride associated with that, but there's a cost that's associated with it as well. We're trying to work through the process as opposed to around the process, accepting the environmental considerations that we have to take in. Also, if you're here anytime from November through about March, take a look down, especially in the cooling canals from FPL. You're going to notice the amount of manatees that are there. We are a stopping point, a waypoint as part of the migration. When we developed the 16 acres of mangroves, we put in our own manatee nursery. So we're always looking at ways in which we can provide back to the environment.
Could you share a particular memorable moment or event that occurred at the port recently that demonstrates the port's strength?
You know, certainly we prepare annually for any type of natural disaster, but what happened April 12th of this year was something above and beyond.
Sure.
27 inches in 24 hours. We had 6.5 inches of rain in a single hour period. Certainly you saw what happened with the complete flooding of the airport, but what happened here was something I don't think anybody anticipated.
Sure.
Now, we did see the fact that our facilities themselves performed very well. We only had to shut down a roadway for about 2 hours. But what occurred with the shutdown of the petroleum terminals, the privately owned petroleum terminals, and what it took for them to get back up, the partnership, everything from the controlling of the traffic with the amount of trucks that coming in,
Sure.
working hand in hand with the petroleum companies to make sure that fuel got back into South Florida. I don't think I've ever been through an event like that, and I've been through a lot of hurricanes and natural disasters. And some great events and bad events, but that just showed the strength of the port as a whole.
What are the most exciting future cruise passenger experiences sailing from the port?
Well, the recent announcement by Celebrity, of course, we're sitting in their terminal, the fact that they're, instead of doing the Mediterranean program next summer, they're going to bring back Celebrity Beyond, which has been here before, and absolutely a great asset. But they're going to bring her back and run 7-day program during the summer. But on top of that, Celebrity Reflection that was going to be doing the 7 days will be pushed into service to do 3 and 4 day cruises, something that we haven't seen a lot of here. Last year, Liberty of the Seas was here doing a Friday, Monday program. Now to have Celebrity be able to add that, we're going to double the amount of summer cruises that we have going through the port. And of course, adding Disney into that mix, they're a year-round operation. So they're going to see a significantly new and different program and portfolio coming out of the port, and one that we're just going to grow upon. And I think certainly adding the ultra high luxury, the announcement recently by Crystal, to be able to move from another port to come up here starting in November of 2024, and then moving through. It's a new day for cruise at Port Everglades, and we're glad to be able to have that different type of cruising experience for the public.
The growth continues. I have one question. We're here in the Celebrity Terminal. When does a cruise start? I mean, I'm waiting here. I don't see any ships.
Well, we'll be here this Sunday.
Do you mind if we wait until Sunday?
I tell you what, you do whatever you have to do. Bill, we follow you around the world, but to have you here at Port Everglades certainly is an honor and a pleasure for us. And you're going to have the opportunity to be able to see an entirely new cruising option that's going to be moving through the port in the future.
Jonathan Daniels, what a pleasure.
Great.
I'm Bill Panoff, Porthole Cruise and Travel.